Well, hello everybody. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Commonbeats. My name is Chris. If you are new here, welcome. If you are watching back, welcome. Great to have you with us. This is just a really chill channel, trying to explore beat making. I'm in Ableton Live, but you can use any DAW. And today we're going to be specifically looking at Splice, which is sample service, and also Spitfire Labs, which is amazing free collection of instruments and all sorts of things that we will look at a little bit later on together, as it were. Thank you so much. We've got people. Oh my days, I can't believe we've literally got people here. I didn't think we would. We've got a 7:30 start today, a little cheeky one. I thought, do you know what, I can't bother waiting until 8. I was pretty shattered earlier, so I was like, not gonna lie, just we'll put it half an hour early and hopefully we can last a bit longer. So yeah, how are we doing? We have Drunk Bishop here. Yes, mates, but yes, my dude, let's go. Thank you so much, bro, for all your support. You're an absolute legend. Proper appreciate you. And congratulations as well. I heard that you, I've not actually heard the track and stuff, but when I was on the other stream, I heard it saying about that you came first or second or something on a beat competition. Well done, bro. Absolutely love that. Let's go. Oh, Yama Music, how are we doing? Hey, yes, mate. Thank you so much for coming hanging out. Audio Stuff is here as well. He's here. He is here indeed. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, guys. How's everyone doing? How is your Monday? I'm not gonna lie, it's been a pretty rough one in terms of I'm in England and watched the match last night, and that was rough. But I tell you, I was gutting, but what's more gutting is seeing all the racial abuse and stuff, like in the newspapers, and there's been so much on social media and stuff. It's ridiculous, and that's not okay, and it needs challenging. So let's continue to stick together and be family together. It's ridiculous that people would do that. But anyway, I digress. How is everyone doing? Drunk, how are you? Ayama, how are you? Audio Stuff, how are things? And those watching back as well, let me know how you are. How's your beat making going? Again, if there's anything you would like me to cover, I'm new to production, really. I've been doing it since lockdown 1.0 in the UK, so that's probably about a year and a bit ago now, something like that. I don't know, it feels like forever. But I'm wanting to, as I learn, I'm wanting to learn with other people, and I'm wanting to build a positive, distinct community that's just chill, and is also about leveling up as people as well as producers. And so, yeah, thank you so much for coming, being part of it. Let's have a look what Drunk did then. Yeah, so he's put, yes, I made top 3 in last week's ADSR challenge. Highly recommended everybody get into that and try and win some prizes, challenge yourself. Also pass my driving test. Yes, mate. Come on, lad. What a week. Let's flipping go. Come on. Love that. Let's flipping go, mate. Excellent. So, I guess we'll crack on. With it. I've had quite a few questions as well coming in. I'm going to do like a little video on about M1 Max and MacBook Air. I know that the M1X may be coming out at some point in September or October or something. I don't know, it keeps changing. But I'm on a MacBook Air, 16 gig. M1, I'm streaming. I'm going to be doing the beat making all live from there. And so far it's been pretty good. Snap, 7:30 over, mate. Yeah, it's 7:30 in the evening. So this is my Monday night, hanging out with you guys. Flipping love it. So yeah, let's go. 11:30 a.m. LA. No way. I love that you tuned in from LA all the way to Costa del Salford. It's Salford, which is part of Greater Manchester. So welcome from beautiful Salford, which is chucking it down with rain. Is it raining in LA? It's literally like lashing it down at the moment. So gonna do a chill lo-fi beat. Audio Stuff. If it's not cool, and I get it, would you ever show the processing chains built into your template? I bought the Imagiro piano after watching one of your streams. Ah, mate, yeah, wicked. Yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. No problem at all. We'll look at that. Oh, yeah, I think you left a comment, didn't you, as well? Thank you so much for tuning in. And I did say if you do that, I would do that. To be honest, I've literally just taken off the chain that I was using because I felt like it was getting a bit too processed. But what I did have on it, if you want to sort of find out, I think I've got it saved as a template. Is it under Sabe's piano or my piano? I can't even spell my own name. It's not in kicks, I know that much. So, Sabe's piano, there we go. So let me just drag that in, and then we'll get onto the other stuff. So I've got a mag EQ, which helps just get some of that clicky stuff. Oh, I need to put it onto video, onto the door, don't I? Excuse me. And so, yeah, like that. If you've ever seen the mag EQ, it's phenomenal. It was on sale for like $20 or something, $25 the other day. It might still be on sale, I don't know, but it is so good. And I just take the lows out of it. But what I do with that as well is, I'll just turn it down a little bit as well, is just this airband thing. I put it a little bit 5K, so it gets a lot of that nice clicky without all the pedal noise. So that's what I do. Then this Roverb I got with the Novation Launch Key Mini that I've got is from Clevgrang, or whatever they're called, Clevgra. So it's just a random reverb, so that's what I wanted to change. And then this is another free plugin that I got. And I have it on high fidelity, but just take some of the motor quality out there. Have it on metal, noise off, because if I want to put RC20 on or some kind of distortion stuff, input gain about 1 o'clock, output gain about 3, and dry, wet, full. So yeah, so there you go, bro. That's my tune. It actually does sound quite nice when I... Oh, hello. Kenny Barron chords, been learning some of those. Yep, there we go. But today we're going to concentrate on Splice and Labs. So if you guys have not used Labs before, your life is going to change. It's literally going to change. Hang on, here we go. Hype. Sorry about the match. Yeah, thanks, man. And the drama, yeah, man, it was killer. Our due date is Friday, mate. That's so cool. Well, I pray every blessing over the birth. Amen to that. Best wishes, a healthy birth. Yes, indeed. Definitely use more Oyamas in the am I pronouncing that right? Oyama? Or is it Oyama? Is it 1 Oyama, 2 Oyama, 3? Just destroyed it and never say anything again. Awesome stuff. Thanks. No rush. Oh no, it's cool. I've not done anything, but I will do some preset stuff because I'm getting more into sound design type stuff. So I feel like I need to do something like that at some point. It's hot summer in the LA. Oh, get out of it. Behave. Literally, it is chucking it down here. It always chucks it down near Manchester. It's just filth. So you're praying for rain. Oh, crumbs. You have some of ours. We got plenty. We have plenty. I don't think DAW is free anymore, but still cheap. Yeah, I got it free with Novation Launch Key. So if you kind of log into your user account, like just in any Novations products, I think, but any sort of like tape. In fact, there's a tape plugin called Chow Mein or something. Let's have a look. Chow Tape or Chow. Yeah, Chow Tape, not Chow Mein. In fact, I have got food on the brain, as you can hear. So this Chow Tape is free, and it's a tape emulation type plugin. Like a load of people rave about it. I've not properly tried it yet, but it may be worth trying that out. But yeah, there's all like depth and wow flutter sort of stuff as well. So yeah, that might be a little cheeky one to try. Good stuff. Are we ready? Are we ready to get in? Are we ready to go and get in and start working on a beat together tonight? It's going to be a lo-fi hip-hop kind of study beat, so quite relaxed. I need that after the drama of yesterday. And with all the rain as well that's chucking it down at the moment. So I've got my chill lights on. I forgot to light my candle. That's rough. But we are good to go. Hey, Slammo, how we doing, bro? Great to see you, mate. How's things? How are things? Mate, we've got people in the chat here from LA, and it's hot. It's hot summer, mate. Us in the northwest of England. Chucking it down, mate. So, on Splice, I use Splice as a service, and you have to pay like, I think it's about $5. I went in the UK, something that's like $7.99 in terms of dollars a month. And you get so many credits that you can start to, get loads of sounds and presets and things like that. And I've already got a few that I've sort of saved. I think I showed this in the last stream. I've got like a few like of these things already downloaded that I want to make a beat out of at some point. They're all like really sick, really chill, and way better than I could play. Yeah, and this is the one I was playing with before stream that I think I'm going to actually start to use. Thank you all. Good, thanks. Yeah, rated all day. Tell me about it, bro. Yes, oh yama, like oh mama. Oh, so good, bro. Oh yama, nice. I like that. Like your mama. Like oh mama. Good stuff. Right, let's crack on. So I'm gonna use this. I need to take off the piano thing. So we're gonna do some work on this. So just drag this into the timeline. Whoa, crumbs! That is loud. Is that loud for you guys, or have I just got my head? I might have my headphones sort of ramped up too much, but I don't know. Take it down, maybe -10 or something. Still quite loud. By the way, why use an EQ like that versus Ableton stock EQ8? That's a good question. There's a beautiful thing about the Mag EQ. It's kind of renowned for what's called its air band. And so the way that it sort of adds character and brings up the air frequencies, and that's why I could get that lovely sort of tone and click to the piano, whereas the stock EQ, especially EQ8, is more of like a transparent EQ. It's more for surgical stuff. I mean, you can be used for sound design as well and things, but the air band is brilliant. It's great on vocals. It's great on any synths that you really wanted to bring some of the top end through. And so it's more of a kind of sound design type thing. So that's why I went for that one. But it's a really good question. Yeah, Phil, great. Audio stuff's already on it. I love that. This is what I desire, for you guys just to be hanging out, enjoying learning, leveling up together as I sort of bot around and pretend to know what I'm doing. So this is Lo-Fi piano, good God. Indeed. And we're in the key of B, so I can play in B a little bit just because it's all the black notes pretty much. Other than B, I think. And maybe a sharp or something, I don't know. But I can get on with that, that's for sure. So, great. I'm going to do some stuff with this audio. I want to chop it a little bit and take out a few of the melodic things because I want to just have the chords. So then I can put my own melody over the top of it. Any good sort of lo-fi study beat, especially the lo-fi hip-hop stuff, usually got a really nice, almost vintage sample type thing. So I want it to almost sound like a sample. So that's been played in. So the soft piano, if you've not seen, anyway, Spitfire Audio Labs, it's phenomenal. It's free of charge. I can't believe that it's free, to be honest. The fact that they continue to add to it is amazing. So yeah, I'm going to use the soft piano. I don't know if anyone's... You'll have heard it. If you've heard any sort of like study beat or lo-fi beat of some sort, you'll have heard the soft piano. It is. In fact, one of the one of the comments I saw on the reviews of Gyro piano, that one that I was playing before, is that it's not soft piano. That was one of the reviews, one of the plus points, because everyone uses soft piano, but rightly so, because it is so good. I mean, it's beautiful, like, and this is free. So yeah, which is wicked. So we're going to use that because it sounds quite a bit like the piano that we hear in the on this little sample thing. So especially when I've done put a bit of reverb on it and all that sort of jazz. So what I'm going to do is get this piano riff sorted, get this down. Then we're going to add some bass as well. So there's a new bass plugin that's been added by Spitfire Audio as well for free. So we'll use that bass and see how that is. We'll use a couple of the synths, maybe some strings. I don't know. We'll just see where it goes. I had a little play with this sample before the stream, but I've only got so far in terms of it. So I've got like an idea of what I want to do with this bit. And then we'll get into it. So if there's any questions, anything you like Chris, why the heck are you doing that? Why are you not doing it this way? Then like let me know as well, because I say I'm new as well, so I'm trying to learn, level up, all that kind of stuff. So I want to get rid of that. So those little notes there, I want to get rid of them. So I'm just going to, I guess, duplicate that out. So all I've done there is highlighted the section that I want, press Command D, and duplicated that a little bit. So hopefully that should take out the, without too much. Oh, cool. It's got a little click. So then what you can do, if you select like the area between them both, so I'm holding Command, put in, oh, I've got it on the, there we are, and put a little, then you press Alt, Command, and F, and it does like a little crossfade. It's supposed to anyway. Let me have a look, see if it's done it. Command and F. Why has that not done it? Alt, Command, F. That's weird. Maybe I've got the command wrong. I'm sure it's that. Is my... That's weird. Why is it not working? It usually works. I'm so confused why that's not working. If anyone knows, let me know. Unless it's control. No? That's weird. Anyway, can you do it this way? How do I do it, the crossfade, in terms of options? No, not that. Edit. There is literally I just did it earlier. I'm not sure why it's not there anymore. Anyway, I guess I can just do it manually. Oh, there it is. I'll just put it over. So hopefully that then stops the clicking stuff. Yeah, great. Nice. Ableton 11 upgraded. Yes, mate. It's so good. I love it. In fact, also the I should have kind of looked at it as well in terms of, I'll do that another time. There is a Spitfire audio piano that you get with Live 11 as well. I think it might be the Suite edition that you get it with, so we could have a look at that. No idea where to begin with all this stuff, but it's so interesting, relaxing. Oh, mate, this is wicked, man. That's the whole point. Just kind of kick back, chill, enjoy. So, yeah, which is wicked. I'm just coming back on the thing. Mag EQ is included with the plugin Alliance bundle. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I don't have that subscription thing, so I get them when they're really, really cheap, or when they often give like free codes out and things like that. So where you get like discounts. So I think I bought the Mag EQ for like a tenner, something like that. So yeah, nice. So all right, I need to. Nice, great. So what we'll do is I'll get rid of that bit because I just want to loop this out. So duplicate that, and let's see what we can do with this. So I'm in F. No, I'm not. I'm in B, should I say? So I'm just gonna have a little play. So. Okay, so I've not looped it up. So let's hold on two together. And press loop. That's Command L to loop it. So it's B. Oh, hang on. What did I do there? I think I've messed something up there right now. Ah, okay. Because of the crossfade, it didn't. Let me just consolidate that. So you press Command J to consolidate, so then it becomes embedded into the clip. So now when I duplicate it out, I wondered why it wasn't doing the full thing. I want to go do. So quite like that. We learned about, if anyone knows Tatro, some of you guys are already part of his community and stuff like that. He talks about, on the ADSR channel, about ascending and descending melodies. I realise all my melodies are descending, and this one's another one. I'm just the descending guy. I'm the descending guy. I notice, oh, wicked, you guys are right. You go for it. You go. I love it. Right, let me just try and get this riff, and then I can crack on. Should I do that repeat again? is fire. Let me try that. How did I do that? There we go. Hey. Something like that, I think. Let's go for that. Oh, I've reversed it. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go. Hang on. Why is my key not? Oh, it is. That's so weird. Ah, it's because I'm on there. That's why. That's why I'm not on the right channel. In fact, record is not working. Is it just my keyboard again? That's probably my keyboard disconnecting. Yeah, it always connects. Disconnects. There we go. Wonder why I wasn't. To be that. Let me try and go over that again. So again, if you've got this plus, if you record and play any more notes, it will go on top of what you've already got. But if you take the plus off, it will go over it. It will completely wipe the you know, sort of what you've got and go against. That's what I want for this one. So I think it's gonna be sick. This. Nice. That's so chill. I need to thank the Lord for MIDI. That. Is it? There we go. Nice. What do we think? What do we think of that? And then we'll just kind of duplicate that out. Oh, whoopsies. And done the whole loop. Let's see what that sounds like. This push chord here, I think, is a bit out. Cause a bit of trouble in a bit, but we'll see. We will see. Right, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So I'm gonna what do you want me to do next? Do you want me to do bass, or do you want me to do drums? Which would you like me to do? Your choice. First one I see. Everything I know about buses taught me about Bishop. Oh, you taught yes, Bishop. I remember when Bishop was on I think it was on Tatro stream asking about those things. So I love that then now you're learning from him. I flipping love that. Hey, Tom, how we doing, bro? Morton Shy, yeah, Smith. Mate, great to chat earlier, and I hope you're doing well, brother. Welcome to the stream. Do you want to see bass or do you want to see drums next? Let me know. I'll get the bass lined up anyway because we're going to use it at some point, and that's going to be another instance of labs. So again, just drag it into the part over here, and then going to go to the menus and guitar and bass, and the warm bass is fire. So I'm going to go for that when we do it. Okay, the first one I saw is bass, so we will go for that. This is where I'm going to get completely found out in that I can play in B in the way that I'm literally just doing it by ear. So I know that it's mainly the black notes and then like the B and then maybe another note in there, I don't know. So I need to get back onto Tro's video on theory. So I'm just going to have a little play with the bass and see what we can do with it. So again, this is Labs, Spitfire LABS, this is free. So if you've not got a bass, this is a really good option in terms of if you want something that sounds like a bit more like a real bass. Let's try this then. So that's B, I know that much. And if I match the melody of what I did on the terms of going down, that'll be that, and then. the ending bits of that thing. Let me just go loop it, let it go loop around, and then. Maybe not. Right, come on. That bit's so hard, that bit. So if I go okay, so that's the push note there. Okay, so I've got that, and I know that bit is there. And then, yeah, oh, there it is. We're piecing it together, guys. We are piecing it together. Welcome to the real world of production when you're a noob like me. Okay, so I've got the start bit now. And it goes down to there, and it goes down to there. And it stops on there. Try this little bit, see if this works. Nearly. Okay, let's see if we can just somehow see if we can somehow do it. Here we go. Okay, let's tidy that up. The good old beautiful things about MIDI is that you can just go in and edit. So I missed that little push chord there, so I think that's... So... in fact, does that need to be there? Let's see, let me just check some out. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this as a little sort of passing note type thing, little kind of, hopefully that runs into it. That sounds a little bit off, I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe it's just because I didn't hold it to like too much. I always do that. Yeah. Nah, that doesn't work there. I need to work out this bit. Is is the keyboard camera meant to be upside down? It is not. I'm so sorry. I literally forgot. This is a disclaimer. Just completely I completely forgot like to add it, and it was 29 minutes past, and so I just literally just lobbed it on, so I apologize for that being the case. Right then, I'm just not happy with this last bit. I'm trying to think what... I think it definitely needs something else, but maybe we'll just leave it as that for now, otherwise I'll be here all night doing that. Unless that's just at the end. Let's try that. push. I think it's just. And we'll push that as well. I think that might be there. Okay, that's horrible with that little clash there, so make sure I finish that. Okay, okay, that'll do. It's more of a showcase of Labs and Splice rather than my skills. I love that little note coming in there. It's really nice. Try to mix that a little bit. It's just that. It's doing my head in. There's another note that needs to go in there. Let me just think. Oh wow, okay. What if I did it halfway through that? How nice is that though? It feels so good. It's just getting that last bit. Okay, that'll do for now. That'll do, and I'll work on it a little bit later. So let's have a little look at drums. Again, I'm not going to play anything in. I played stuff in last time, so I'm just going to drag some samples in. Again, these are all from Splice. Well, not they're all from Splice, actually. They are a mixture. So let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, mama. It's so loud, even though it's on that. Oh, that snare's really nice. I think we'll use that snare at some point. So let's get that in. These are just stuff that I've recently. Oh, this is these stuff I literally was going through this pack. And the good thing with Splice as well, this is like a little plugin that you can have on your an application you can have on your desktop, and then you can sort of search through all your stuff. So LOFI, let's try LOFI kick. See what we've got. Any of our stuff here? Is this mine or oh, this is? Not sure about that. How come it's not? That's a bit naff. I'll just find one of them on here then. Let's have a look. Any other kicks and stuff like that? Brush snare. I might use that at some point as well. Yeah, I was trying to get some cheeky little snare things the other day. There's so many good like samples and stuff. That's the thing. I'm just going to use one of these that I've already got from Splice, from that kit, the bedroom producer thing one. I don't want it too like punchy because it's going to be really chill. So let's put that there. That's that snare one. So the snare is going to go on 2 and 4 as always. Or is it? Or should I do something a little bit different, like? Because obviously that would be the obvious thing to do. I might do like a little disc. This may be a bit too. I don't know. Let's give it a go while it's in my head. In fact, what you can do as well is press Command 1 and it turns it to 16s grid. So then you can just move it over. Disc. Is that a bit too excessive? Yeah, isn't it? I don't know why I've got this idea. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I might not be in the right place, but nah, it's too excessive. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. Let's do 2 and 4. Let's keep it simple. It's meant to be a study beat. Chris, sort your head out. So I'm just duplicating stuff out on there. So it's just your 2 and 4, and then we can fill in the kicks. That's maybe not the right kick anyway. Original sounds kicks. These are sick. Let's try that. Again, these are on Splice. That got them. Does me I don't want to do this. Select track content and drop down. How are we doing? You could keep the snare on 2 and 4 and a solo back drum and play around with the ghost notes. That's a great shout. That's a great shout. Yeah, with that little disc. I'm going to actually follow this sort of like the bass and the pushes and stuff. So that's there. And then do like a little double kick there. See if that's the right place. There. Okay, let's try that from the beginning. And then do just like a natural. And then what you can do with Splice is what? Sorry, Splice. What you can do with Ableton. You can tell it's been a long one. Just picked up my 6-year-old from summer school. Amazing. Have a good night, Commonbeats. Thank you so much, bro, mate. Really, really good to see you. Thank you for your support. Shaping up super nice. Yeah, please do check it out. That's the thing. So I feel like this is going to be a good beat. But you never know, do you? You never know how it turns. But thank you so much for coming. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do. Are these sounds from the same pack? Yeah, it's all this this one here, BBL. Oh no, this one's the original sounds one as well, which that's on Splice as well. If I was organized, I would have had everything sort of like laid out in a collection so I can do it. But what I can do is, if that would be helpful, I'll put them all into a collection, and then I can just send the link out or whatever to everyone, you know, on the description. I can put a collection link, and then you can just download those sounds if you like them. So again, I'm not affiliated or anything like that, so it's that bass is still triggering me. And then again, so this is one of the things, I don't know if you saw, I did a blog post. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Commonbeats. I did a blog post talking about if you are struggling to create, administrate, this whole idea that rather than just, I mean, sometimes you just got to turn up, sit down, push through, and not just wait for kind of inspiration to find you, as it were, or to feel motivated. You've got to let those things catch up. But other times, if you just burn out or just shattered and just need a creative break, sometimes you can still be, I think, even more effective by administrating. So getting your collections, like the hats and kicks, you see each week mine grows because I'm sort of going through and sort of finding things on Splice, and then going into the Splice root folder, and then actually saving stuff into like perks and effects and all those kind of things. And even these samples, like I was ready today to do this one. So I was like, great, so I can take that one off now. And those aspects of doing that, also presets, you'll see every time I'm on Diva, or I've got a load of presets there. I'll probably do the same with Labs as well at some point, and with Omnisphere. Like I'm starting to really get on top of those kind of things. And so that's I think a really helpful point to do those things. Or sometimes it's just getting a template together, or other times it's changing the color scheme, or just doing different things that as you then come to next, when you kind of feel creative, you're ready to go. You're not going to be limited by, oh, what's that sound? Or I'm not really sure what sounds are like. Start to work out what sounds you like, and you'll start to discover a little bit of a sound as well. I feel like I'm getting more of a sort of a sound to my tracks and stuff like that, which is really cool. So there you go, a little cheeky one for you. There's little hats. Oh, that's quite cool. Let's see what that's like with the accent on it. I don't know if it'll be a bit too much. We will see, we will see. Oh, that's absolutely fire. So what I'll do with that is just transpose it down a little bit so it's not quite as, so it feels a little bit more lo-fi. Nice, I'm happy with that. Let's go for that again. It's got loads of nice little dynamics, this hat. Again, I went through the other day doing snares, little bounce snares and little roll-off notes, because I like doing those kind of ghost note type things. And then I started to work on finding hats that are a bit more live sounding, because I don't like trap hats. Like a lot of people in lo-fi use quite a bit of trap hats, and the sort of the hat rolls and stuff, which I'm not massively into. I kind of like more of the live sort of feel of stuff. So. Let's put these, the track and the piano into a group. We'll call them keys. And then, oh, crumbs, I don't delete it. Call that keys. And we'll put some RT20 on there just to give it a little bit more character. But also we'll get some vinyl crackle in there as well. Or I may actually just sidechain some vinyl crackle a bit, but we'll see. We will see. So I'm processing these two together. So rather than putting RC20 on there and RC20 on there, oh, hang on, I've put the, no, it's all right. Let me relabel that. So labs, piano, and that's labs, bass, just so we can keep organized. So rather than putting RC20 on there, RC20 on there, I'm just going to put them together because I want it to sound like one sample, even though I've played in the melody. VHS on it, it's standard. Bit of space. That bass is horrendous in at the end. Too much digital stuff, too much magnetic. Sometimes you want to just get away from busy hats or business in general and sit back and listen to it. Yeah, that's the thing, because when I'm producing, like now, part of me, just being like totally honest with you, part of me wants to try, and it's just, I guess it's an insecurity thing of being a new producer. Part of me wants to do really good, and part of me wants to do busy stuff because almost it looks like more impressive. But actually I'm learning more and more it's about what you don't put in, not what you do put in. And I think there's something about that just in music in general. It's often what you don't play as opposed to what you do play. And so trying to get that balance of it being like just as a stream as well, because like you guys are hanging out and stuff. I want it to be sort of like not boring just listening to me, but like, you know, 75 takes trying to do bass and stuff. But at the same time, it'd be the real thing of just, well, this is what it's like to do production. And especially when you're new and there'll be other people as well that hopefully this resonates with. So yeah, I really hear that, Drunk, and thank you for sharing that, because I think that's a really important point. And even more and more I'm listening to like lo-fi hip hop study beats as well. Sometimes the drums are literally just like that's it all the way through, because you say it's not meant to be like proper filler and stuff like that. But I'm the danger is I always want to overplay and do stuff. But so this is a really like chill beat for me in terms of like, like that snare's so understated. That note there hangs on way too long. I'll fix it at some point when I get my head back in it. I'm just going to try and get all this other stuff out at the moment. What do you think? Is this kind of, I guess it's kind of like a rainy beat, is it? I don't know. It's kind of chill, or maybe it's more of a cozy beat, like fireplace sort of thing. I don't know. Can't really hear them, but oh yeah, I can now. Sure, why not? Cymatic's life. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to use Splice, aren't I? I don't want no false advertising. And say I'm not like I've got no affiliation with Splice or anything, but I wonder if it's like fireplace, kind of like crackle or something, like crackle or. That's quite cool. It's not like fireplace, but just try fire crackle. Flamethrower burst. It's flipping go. I get that in your chill beat. Come on, let's go. Yeah, the search is a bit weird sometimes. Not a lie with Splice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, let's just get that vinyl in. Let's do that. So again, if you've got credits in Splice, all you do is just find a sound you like and then just drag it in. That's the kind of the fun thing with it. And then I'm going to put it all the way to the, I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to put it one all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then what I'll do with this one is reverse it. So just click on it and then reverse, so it's not the two things. I stress when my drums need to be this punchy or whatever, then I listen to a song, actually the drums are never the reason. Yeah, exactly. It's knowing what's the star in terms of it, and for me the star really is this kind of melodic aspect to the beat rather than the drums, or like the bass and the piano are doing like a really nice combo, so I want to kind of, I guess, add to that. The same house tunes that I do like, because of the punch drums, I never end up liking that song long term. They're just novelty. Yeah, and mate, that's the whole thing, right? Knowing your vocabulary of what you like and what you'd bring in and what you sort of got, kind of, it's all learning, right? It's all learning. Nice. So, what should I do now? So let's go back into Labs. Let's grab another one of them. My Mac is behaving, so which is lovely. Percussion, we could. Do you know what? Why the heck not? Sack everything else I said. I will actually quantize that one thing because that was sloppy as. Oh wow, crumbs! That was an interesting quantize. So if you do that, you go Command Shift U, and then you can change it to like 16s, which I'm doing there, and then I'll take some of the amount out so it's not like completely robotic. And then I'm just going to drop that low in the mix. Stick a load of reverb on it, so I have like a send, return, something. So you can hear that the reverb's just there. So again, that's just here, and then I've got a delay as well. So if I played the delay, so I'll just give it a nice little bit of movement. Almost sounds like a bit like a train or something. It's a bit weird. And then we'll put that off to one side for a bit. In fact, where have I got the hats? I've got the hats panned to the left in terms of here. So I'm just going to pan these to the right a bit so they're not in the way much. So if you are, there's quite a few new people just joined in terms I can see that there's people there. So this is where we started with. Well, we actually started with this. We took some of the bits out of the melodic stuff of the Splice sample, and then put our own stuff, and then we're just using Labs. So this is the Labs bass, this is the Labs piano, soft piano, some Labs percussion stuff. In fact, might use more of that percussion. Let's see. Let's go. Hey, hey. You know that's going in. In fact, let me. So if you are, as mentioned before, if you are on a track and you want to add on top of that track, you don't want to kind of replace it or what's the word, not over it, yeah, not to record over it, but you want to add to it, make sure that this little plus sign's on in the top there, and that means then I can if I do that little why not, there's always like cheeky little things like that in a lo-fi production. I love like little things you hear and you're like, what the heck. There we go. There we go. Let me just see what else there is on here. This is quite cool actually. I've never used Labs for drums. So I'm just trying different things out here. I might do that actually, it's quite jazzy, I quite like that. Sorry if I'm destroying the beat. To do that because the other bit's doing so let's just set that one off and then try that again. I just realized I had my Stream Deck on my modulation thing, so it's all super dark because it was on the thing, so it's gonna be dead loud now I think. Oh man. Right, stop getting distracted, let's try that again. Let's try. Why can't I do that from the start? I'm trying to think of what beat I'm doing. Right, come on. Concentrate. I'm already doing that, so. That's what I need to do. Okay, so let's undo that and then, oh crumbs. Press rename rather than undo. Yeah, we don't want that. Alrighty then. So So we will get rid of that. We will duplicate that out and turn everything down. So just again, just little textures and things like that that we will then put that in our drum group as well. So when we add some processing to that, we will all work together. So processing wise, all I'm going to do for drums at the moment, I feel like they're a bit too tame. So I'm going to put a little bit of compression on. Townhouse compressor is the only other thing that I use really from Brainworks at the moment. I love this compressor though, it's wicked. So just wicked. So with the compressor you can put like a sidechain filter on as well, so it doesn't all get taken up by the low frequencies of the kick. So I'm going to put a slower attack. So then the transient, which is just basically the hit, comes through, and then like a slower release. So then, faster release. I always get them the wrong way around. So it cuts off a little bit quicker, and then we'll and then make up the gain. So it's just putting everything in the same space together. I like that sort of glass sounding effect. Which one? Oh, is it that one? Okay, so, oh man, I need to. I'm gonna literally go the tambo as well, bro. That could be quite. Yeah, we'll get that in as well. We are literally just layering. I'm not even supposed to do any of this. I'm supposed to be getting onto the to the pads and strings and stuff, but I'm having too much fun. Sack it. So yeah, let's keep going with that. So we've got our plus on, so we can still keep adding to that, which is wicked. That's definitely that one that we need. That one, yeah. Great, so that adds like a little second half, a little bit of a little bit more additional stuff, which is wicked, so it doesn't all sound the same. Wicked. Anyway, let's move out of that one. So let's add another instance of Labs and see how it takes my computer. So yeah, we are on the M1 Mac. A lot of people have been asking about how it is for music production, and it's been great. So I'm streaming. I've got 2 cameras, got all my audio set up. I've got a Stream Deck. I've got a MIDI keyboard, and yeah, we are running OBS and chat and all that sort of stuff. So just throw the entire pack in the rack. Let's do mate, you know it. You know it. Let's do it. Right, let's have a look at some pads and stuff, or strings. They do some piano pads, don't they, as well? I've not even got all of the stuff installed. So I can't believe it's free though. If you, God bless Spitfire Audio. That's nice as well. See what sounds up. Oh my days. That actually sounded pretty decent. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just playing anything I can in the black keys. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that one doesn't fit. See if Capture MIDI will work. See if that works on there. Are you gonna work for me? Yeah, nice. So Capture MIDI is a really good sort of thing within Ableton Live that it listens to what you're playing. For from the start. So just okay. So I did another one, didn't I? Was it something like that? So then you can just capture it. So if you better maybe some coffee. Needs to be going out and buying some work boots right now. Yes, lad. Have to do it later. Gonna move this session over to my desktop. Better watch. Oh, amazing! Flipping it. Come on, mate. I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I want to see some other. What was this? So we're in the key of B. I could just do like the root note of B. That'd be quite nice as well. My sustain pedal stuck. Great, we'll just record it. Easy. Easy claps. Don't know if this is even recording it. Did that actually record it? Boo! Flipping useless. Let's try that again. Why is it? My pedals having a mare, but that's okay. Let's just record that. Just so I'm using this like a drone. It's too messy if I do it with the sustain pedal down. So let's just do the simple drone and we can add stuff later if we need to. I need to stop trying to do everything with one patch. That's quite cool. I just said I'm going to do it simple and then didn't. Ah. Colin Hick, yes mate, how are we doing, lad? Lab stuff is great and they honour the musicians properly, pay them properly, and they paid out over 10 million in royalties. No way, that's flipping wicked. I love that. Yeah, they're incredible, man. So then what I'm going to do is stick loads of reverb on it and then just put it really, really low in the mix. Easy drone. You told a bit with the... Mate, just literally broken pedal. Easy drone. If you've really only been producing for 4 months or whatever they say. Oh, it's probably, I've been producing since the first lockdown in the UK. So, I don't know, is that 12, 14 months or something? I don't know. But the other day, that's inspiring. You're demonstrating exactly how a producer should think. Wow, thank you so much. You get it right. And me, wow, honest, that means so much because honestly, I'm literally... yeah, trying to work it out as I go. I'm like OCD, so I literally watch tutorials and try and learn and grow. But as I do that, I want to do that in community and learn from people, but also hopefully add value to people in their production and stuff. As someone who, yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs, so I don't know the quirks of it all, and so sometimes that can be a really good thing. Sometimes you think differently and do things, but to hear that I'm sort of the pattern's all right, then I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Honestly, that means so much, bro. I'm going to put some sidechain now onto the kick, and so it just ducks out the way a little bit when we, every time we hear the kick, all this key stuff ducks out the way. So my keyboard is gone again. So I don't know if you, audio stuff, I don't know if you saw at all, I did like a little video about production, two sort of hacks, as it were, for Ableton production. One was using the command shift. So if you've got, I don't know, MIDI or whatever like that, like I've been doing, rather than having to keep doing that all the time, you can do that and then press Shift Tab. That's it, Shift Tab. And so that, I never knew about that, and that really was so helpful to me. But the second was this thing called Shortcut Buddy. And so you can map different, there's other kind of Max for Live devices and probably other VSTs that do a similar thing, but you can then sort of put everything onto a key. And so so if I want to do a sidechain compression, I just press 3. If I want an EQ, I press 2. 4 is my auto filter. So you can just quickly sort of go through the things that you use more often or not. So again, sidechain compression, all I'm doing is, because I'm actually dragging audio in and it's in my kick channel there, I've dragged that in, and then we're gonna, so again it gives that sort of lo-fi feel, just ducks out of the way. That feels nice. I overcomplicated and overthought every decision for years. To be honest, I started with that. I've had to learn. I'm going to do a video actually about production and perfectionism, because I at my worst, I have a tendency for perfectionism, that I almost want to write the perfect beat. Or my background before, in terms of musically, was songwriting. So I write Christian worship songs, the songs that people would sing in church. And my sort of process was always trying to line for line write, okay, this means a lot to me, so how do I write the perfect melody, the perfect lyrics? And it was so just stale, because I was trying, rather than just letting the creativity flow and then starting to carve things out of that, I would overthink everything and then do nothing. And I remember there's this guy, who's a guy called Brian Dirksen, who's like a songwriter in America, and he talked about silence the inner critic. And he was saying about just stop this kind of like, how come you've not got pages of where your mind's gone on different tangents and done different things creatively? And so it was a real challenge for me, because I want everything to be like really, really good. And so even now, doing these streams and not really knowing what I'm doing, and not really, I'm not good at keys and all those kind of things, really. I'm trying to learn as I go with that as well. I play guitar, like acoustic sort of guitar. I don't even play like lead guitar or anything. And so trying to do these things is teaching me to, one, let go of perfectionism, and two, it's okay if you mess up and all those kind of things. So did see that video. I haven't got a Shortcut Buddy yet, though. I think the biggest issue is wanting to find the best settings in a plugin. The best settings don't exist. That's exactly it. And I'm having to learn just to go, good enough is good enough, and then work on things later if I want to drill into them. I think the other thing for me as well, I don't know about you audio stuff, but my tendency as well was that I wanted to mix completely on the go. So I'd try and mix everything to sound incredible, and then add a load of more stuff, and then have to remix it, and then try and do that again. And I've also, with perfectionism and with stuff like this, I've not got the skill level of what my perfectionist head would want me to be at. And so I'd set myself up to fail from the start. I just can't win, because I'm never going to reach professional standard at like mixing and producing at this stage. And so trying to just kind of say, okay, it is okay at the moment, and then do the production side, get the creativity going, get the sounds and the things in my head. And if I'm doing like panning, it's more of just sound design stuff, so I can sort of fit how it feels in my head, rather than trying to get like a perfect mix 15 times during the session. So all learning, and that's why we need each other. That's why we need to be in community. And already, just thank you so much for what you've added to this stream. And I really appreciate that, man. So. In fact, audio stuff, you'll like this. Okay, this is my secret weapon. This is another video series that I'm going to be doing, like cheeky little secret weapons that I use. The one is called Sound Shifter from Waves. And this will sound ultimately better already. Like, I can't put it on during the stream, like as you play, because it adds so much latency and stuff. But as a final thing on your master, so when you've done it, and then you go, okay, I want even more of a lo-fi sound, just whack this down a couple of semitones, and you may want to like a few cents as well. Like, just basically listen to this now. You hear what I'm saying? So it keeps all the drums the same, so it doesn't like pitch all the drums down and stuff, but it's all the tonal stuff. go. Okay. It's just mad. I absolutely love it. It adds such a different flavour. I don't know what those modes do really, but there we go. Anyway, I'll probably stick that on later on. So cool. So I feel like, yeah, we need some pads, don't we? That's what we're trying to do. So again, I'm going to add another instance of labs. This is about the 6th instance of labs, and my computer's still going, I think. It's still going. Soundshift is great. I haven't used it. I've been using Soundtoy's Little Altar Boy. Amazing. I want to use those types of plugins for pitching vocals. Yeah, I'm not sure if Little Altar Boy works for Master in terms of trying to do that kind of thing. I think that's more of a sound design tool for, like you say, for vocals and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'll have to give it a go. Right, let's have a look. What about some strings or something like that? That'd be quite cool. Expressive strings. Always got to love a bit of that. Oh, crumbs. They're so loud. Let's go. Why is my keyboard not working again? Every time I stream, it won't work. Hello. Just put that way down in the keys, little sidechain as well. And the things though, because I don't okay, so no, I'm not sure. Don't think that adds. I'll tell you what I could do is double up the little melody that I put together on the soft piano. That could be quite cool. Then if I put that onto this Labs audio thing, and then that's quite cool. And then I'm just going to pan this a little bit to, in fact, I've had that, yeah, I'm going to put it to the left a little bit, just so it gets out of the way of the main sample and the bass and stuff. And then another thing you can do as well, if you are new and have never used Ableton that much before, so when you are in the MIDI roll like this, you can press Command A to select all your MIDI notes, and then press Shift and up to go up. So transpose, that's too high, it's not got it in the register. We can go lower. That's quite cool. Okay, not too much. Just adds just another little bit of texture. I didn't see which setting you had on can't speak. Sound shift it on, but believe sync would work best on the master bus. Okay, great. Yeah, I never know which one to put on that, so that's helpful. Thank you. Because the only thing I've seen before that it's like some of my intro videos that I have in terms of like pre-stream, a couple of the tracks do like a weird phasing thing between the kick and the bass. Like every now and again, it'll do this weird like, I don't know, it just sounds a bit off. I can't quite describe it, but you'll hear it. It's one of those you'd hear. So yeah, that's helpful. I've never had it on sync before, I don't think. Not sure. So good stuff. Right, what else should we add to this beat before we start to maybe try and arrange it a little bit? And so again, what I do with all arrangement stuff is just have blocks of this kind of stuff, and then rather than try and piece them, I just literally press 0 on things and just audition them without it being there. So like I press 0 there, and I go, okay, all right, I don't want any of the kicks to start off with, so it's just kind of select them, and so the start would just be then like that. And obviously we don't want that yet, so that would go. It's those kind of things that I try and do like that. We definitely need some kind of string part that's, oh sorry, like a pad part that's not like just a drone. So let me just duplicate this one out, take that out, and then see if there's anything else. Ooh. If you do that and you're like, why is it not playing the thing you want, you need to make sure this is on this little, the red button there. It's true because I'm not a good enough piano player. I managed to blag the bass because it's just by listening to stuff, and a melody because I'm listening to stuff, when it's actually trying to now follow the chords. I'm a bot. A grade A bot. A Stevie no skin default bot. Just like my keyboard. So let me just try and think what it was in. Right, I think the starting notes B. I've got RC20 on all this stuff as well, so that's why it sounds a little bit like more retro than usual. Just play anything until it sounds good. It's keyboard, bro. Here we are. That's not going to work. My keyboard. So let's start from there. I'm not ready for that yet. So what I'm going to do is, I've just had an idea listening to that little that little bit here, is I'm going to duplicate that. Oh, in fact, do you know what? Sack that. Let's do this. Here's a little tip that's really nice to add in, like again, a little bit more to a single melodic riff like this, is copy and paste it. So C and V like you would, like Command C and V like you would anything, and then just drop it down, shift and down. Instantly. Instant vibe. But what I was thinking originally was this bit here. I'd love to maybe put up a fifth or something. Would that work? Would that be the harmony? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially. I'll play it in actually rather than so I can hear it. This is the thing, 'cause I kind of just play everything by ear, so it can be a good thing but a real bad thing when you wish you could just play the chords in really simply. But I feel like it needs like some kind of bell or top line type thing. Should we try? In fact, let's do it in Labs while we're here. Let me try and think if there's anything that would have like a bell. I'm sure they will have like bells as a thing, but I may not have downloaded them yet. Just finding you on Facebook. For some reason, there's an option to follow or anything. Yeah, there's a few people who've said that, and I don't know why, because I've not put any like thing on. I want some kind of bell thing, but yeah, that's the only thing with the Mac M1. I had to reinstall loads of the stuff. Glass. Oh, we've already done the pads. Let's clear that out then. And experimental maybe. That could be quite cool stuff like that. But okay, maybe not. Then maybe not gonna be able to do that. But there are some sort of kind of things that are bells and stuff like that from Labs, so I'd recommend that. I'll just use one of the other Diva presets at the moment or something, because I'm not sponsored by Labs or Splice for anything. So if I use something else, I'm what? Sparkle pad. Gotta love sparkle pants. Flipping love it. Let's have a look for bells. Anything sort of bells in it. High shimmer. I'm sure there must be a lo-fi bell lead. Let's flipping go. Let's try that. Love that sound. Absolutely love that sound. Probably a bit too loud though. Apologies. Let's take it down. Might be a little counter melody we can put with this. We'll see. That's quite nice. Sure. Why not? The first one. I love playing in B because I've not got a clue, so I don't overthink it. Like in C, I'm having to read it. But in B, you just kind of just smack all the black chords and go for it. You on Big Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Great. We'll see if that. Oh, hang on. Let's put the. Let's just start building up some bits. That sidechain as well. Nice little vibe, isn't it? I'm quite enjoying it. What else would I put in this? Again, I'm probably overcomplicating it, but I just want to try and have a little play. See if there's anything else that would add. Anything else that you kind of thinking that, hang on, this would be really good. I want to see if that will work with this bit. That'd be quite nice actually with that sort of sound. So if I just alt highlight, then alt, so then it will copy it onto this track, and then what I'll do is bang it up some registers. Nice. Amazing. Yeah, if it's working on an M1 Mac and Big Sur, it should work on everything else. See, that's wicked. I like that. In fact, I'll just take it down on there because the other bit needs that. I might add a little bit more drum stuff, maybe. Let's just add a few more perks. I think we can get away with some more of that. Oh, that won't be the right one. Yo, that's sick. I don't know if it'll fit with this, but let's just try it. It's got a weird weird tonal thing, that cut. I don't really like the hit, but what we could do is just literally just take that bit out, and then duplicate it. That's quite nice. And then we'll consolidate that, because I like the rhythm of it in terms of just adding a little bit of movement. Although it is a little bit too reverby, maybe, but we'll see. Yeah, it's quite nice. Just like already in the distance, you've got headphones on. You can sort of. It's not distracting, but it adds just a little bit of movement, which would be great later on into the track. Oh, I love that little. That'll probably be quite cool. I should do the classic sort of thing that I always do. Here's the classic thing I always do. Get a snare with a bit of reverb on one of the hits somewhere that I've got. That's nice. I've got some sick ones here. This would actually work quite well. Bacon snare. Who doesn't love a bit of bacon? Come on now. Is that I will, on every now and again on some of the hits, see what they sound like when you stack it together. Why does that sound exactly the same? Is it bacon snare that I was using? No, it's not, is it? Is it? It might actually be the same snare. Maybe that's why it sounds. There's like one that's got a rim shot and a like a reverb. Let's just go through them. Should we get some of that in as well? See what we can do with that. Yeah, like that. That's cool. Just do that, I guess. So I'll probably, in fact, just try doing it on the last ones. Oh, just got rid of the hi-hat. That's really nice. Again, take that a little bit more to the left. Oh, it's already got that. Could fit in there. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs. I'm such a bottom of shortcuts. Let's try it there, maybe on this one. That doesn't fit there. It'll definitely be good on that one, but I'm not sure. Another thing as well, just with little things like this with the hat, if you're going, I like the hi-hat, but I don't want I just want the actual open hat to come in at the end there, or I don't want it at the end. You can just highlight, say, like a part of it that you like, and then just duplicate it out. So little things like that are really helpful for manipulating splice samples, so rather than everything being the same. Oops, what did I do there? Hearing some high bells or higher melodies playing counter melodies coming down in steps from your original. I love that. That's what I think I was hearing in the first point. They got distracted with that nice little sound. So let's try a little top layer type thing again. So Diva. Let's try high shimmer, not that. Light pads. I've got some kind of Glock somewhere as well. I like when I get tired like this, like just pain wise and things like that, like I can't even read properly, so I'm reading them but not really reading them. So pulse pad, rad pipples pad ripples. No more questions, Your Honor. Lo-fi bell lead, we've already had that. That's sick, that one, but we're not going to use that for this one. Why can't I find like any of the bell sort of type stuff? Maybe it's all in Omnisphere actually. What about beep? Beep Atmos. What's that? That's definitely more sort of like the, not the lo-fi hip hop stuff I'm going for this one. What about a nice little electric piano on top? So let's just get this bit and loop this bit. Something not too busy. In fact, I don't like that staccato thing where it is. I'll move. RC20 processing all these things, so my processors, look at it in the top right. I think I'm gone past the point of creativity now. I'm just tired. I'm probably going to call it a day very, very soon. But I'm going to save that for a kickoff. That'll probably be helpful. Ableton projects. Put it in my other hard drive. And then... what do we call it? Just study B, I guess. Nice. Do you want to delete temporary files? Yes. And I'll do collect all and save. That's a good thing. So any of the samples and stuff like that, if they're not on that hard drive, it will load it into the projects. If you get lots of problems with missing files and stuff like that, make sure you collect all and save, and then you'll never have that problem again on that project. So what I'm going to do is use that sound shifter thing again and just see what it sounds like a little bit lower down. And then I think I'm going to call that a night and spend some time with my beautiful wife. I think that's pretty cool on 2 semitones down, I think. Sync. I think that's what we've been told is good. What have I not done? Oh, I've not put it. Where did I put that? This is the trouble. I'm so tired now. What the heck am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. See what that sounds like from the... I just seen your boom bap project there. Would love to see some of that in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been sort of like, that's kind of some of the stuff I love as well. So we'll, maybe that's what we'll do next week. We'll do some boom bap, like proper like J Dilla type stuff. Maybe, do you know what? Instead of that, it needs to be that electric piano. So rather than hang on, what am I doing on that? That's not the right one, is it? It's the string thing that we were doing the duplicate of. Which one was that? Was that this? Always name your tracks. Yeah. Didn't even name a track. Let's have a look on there. Oops, crumbs. I think we used that DI, whatever it was that we used for the piano. Is it that? I think so. And then put it up an octave. That'd be quite nice. I need to actually like quantize those things as well, really, but Boom Bap and Lo-Fi are reasons I switched over to breakbeat stuff away from house. Ah, nice. Yeah, that I've not produced any house or EDM stuff really. I did like one kind of like Deadmau5 type project. It was kind of like almost like a lo-fi house type thing though in the end. But yeah, same for me. That's lo-fi was the reason why I wanted to get this sort of like do this kind of thing. Same with boom bap stuff as well, like 90s hip hop. I love those kind of things. Like there's a band called Ugly Duckling that I can't even say the word. Ugly Duckling. That in fact that's where I had my first kiss with the lady who is now my wife. In Blackpool at a gig there, watching them, and that's sort of like old school sample type thing, because a lot of the hip hop at the time was just a bit naff. It was a bit too try hard, and it wasn't really kind of like hip hop. And so I love the old school Ugly Duckling and the way that they use samples, and that's the kind of thing that I'm like, oh, I'd love to be able to reproduce some of that stuff. And so I'm a long way off yet, but I think this is something we could have on in the background though. This kind of thing. I think I actually prefer it without the sound shifter on in B. I think this is something we could have, you know, if I put the transitions in and took sections out and all that sort of stuff. And I think this could be quite a nice little chill beat in the background. So I think I am going to call that a night. So thank you so much. We've had Drunk Bishop in, we've had Oyama, we've had Tom in, we've had Slamo in, Audio Stuff's been in, Colin's been in. So thank you so much. And I think I've mentioned everyone there. So thank you so much, guys, for coming and being part of the family here. It means so much to have people here and, you know, giving advice and helping one another. As mentioned, that's kind of my heart and desire as I try and do production stuff, is to share that out with others, not just kind of do things on my own and everyone try and level up on their own type thing. Like, we need to be community, we need one another. And as I say, like, as a Christian, my heart is that we don't just level up as producers, but we level up as people, and continue to cheer each other on and help each other when things are tough, because it can be a real, like as mentioned earlier in the stream, it can be a real, like, production I'm discovering can bring out the best of you, but it can bring out the worst of you as well. So in terms of mental health stuff, or in terms of attitude stuff, and thinking that everything you do is rubbish and like what's the point, and all those kind of things, and you have to fight those things, and we need to do that together and be like, no, keep going, keep pushing into those things. So, which is wicked. So oh wow, everyone as soon as I'm about to say we're gonna go, oh, I might stay on for a bit if people want me to do that. Maybe we'll have 10 more minutes then. So we've got Caleb. May, how are we doing, bro? Really good to see you. I hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're doing well. And we've got Smile as well. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming hanging out. I think we'll do. Well, I can show you where we've been up to anyway, so I can do the sort of the recap of the journey of today. So we took this loop from Splice. So let me just take off all the filters. We took this cheeky one. Where are you? Where are you, you little cheeky? I can't read it for. It's definitely. Have I got a search filter and I can't see it? Let me just see. Oh, we need to put a vocal sample. That's what we need to do. This, here it is. So you can hear that. So we got rid of that. So then I could put my own melody on top. So we just used the bass line of these chords in Splice. So I got rid of that. And then put this in. So then we did this. So to do that, then it sounds like that. Oh, just solo that. It's got all the crackles and stuff. It's got RC20 on, which is like a little thing. And then I put this melody on top of it. This cheeky little bad boy. Using the soft piano from Labs. Smiles like, dang, is it over? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 40. So I'm probably going to stay another 5 minutes then or so, 5-10 minutes show stuff. But yeah, to be fair, I streamed earlier than I usually do. I usually stream 8, but I streamed at 7:30. Just because, yeah, I'm shattered. So I thought people wouldn't mind. So if you've got your notifications on, make sure you're subscribed. Do give a like, all that stuff if you can. It all helps. I'm really great to see the stream doing well. Thank you, Caleb. I appreciate that. And so then we put this little bass line in, again using Labs, which is free. So I've used the preset, the warm DI. And just put some drums in. So this is just a really chill lo-fi beat. Not on its own, obviously you're putting in the work, but you know what I mean. Oh, sorry, I missed the first bit. You don't seem like the type of person that would, but I hope you don't get caught up in viewers or subs. I think your channel is going. No, thank you so much. No, to be honest, like, again, that can be a thing where you kind of like, oh, is it worth doing? And there's so many other people doing this stuff, but yeah, to be honest, I just wanted to share the journey, and as well, to be honest, selfishly as well, it kind of helps me accountability wise actually produce, because I've got to do something on stream with you guys, and so that's helpful as well. But I just genuinely love hanging out with people and love being able to do community online, and so I know that hopefully it will grow at some point, but if it doesn't, I've been here every week and will continue to be, as long as my health allows me to. So yeah, so that's what we've been up to really. There's so much more we could do with it really, but yeah, is there anything you want me to cover quickly before I... It's now lagging that mad. Before I do sort of call it a day in a few minutes or so, is there anything you'd like me to go over in the beat, or anything you're like, oh, can you just talk about this, or have you thought about this? I may not have the answer, but someone else might. So I've grouped all my keys stuff, and then I've put RC20 on it, which is a great plugin for lo-fi sort of stuff. If I put it on full, like, that's without anything of it, that's just clean, and then this is gives it that crackle and vinyl distortion, all that sort of stuff. And then I've put a sidechain compressor, so every time this kick, which I've got, oh crumbs, every time the kick hits on there, everything in this channel ducks out the way. So that's a little sidechain compressor. So to set that up, you just go, your normal compressor in Ableton would be like that, and then you click on there, press sidechain, audio from kick, and then you can just pull down the threshold. That's like, this is extreme. What the heck's that sound then? What's happened to it? what the heck happened. I think it's when I let me just undo. I think it's when I there we are. That was so weird. Hey, Gorley, how we doing, bro? Hey, great to see you. Everyone's coming in like just as I'm ending. Everyone's like, "Oh, how's it going?" Mate, do you know what I realised, Gorley, as well, is that I've actually, like, on a different channel, like a different YouTube account that I had before I set up Commonbeats. I was actually following you on YouTube. So I thought I recognised the name, but then it's when I saw your face and your absolutely sick hair that I love. I was like, oh my days, it's Gorley. That's wicked. So thanks so much, mate. It's great to have you in. If he doesn't have RC20 on it, it's even lo-fi. Facts. Absolute facts. Smiles, but great thing is that you stream on YouTube so we can rewind. Yeah. Yeah, I was on Twitch doing gaming stuff, but I sacked off Twitch as well just because of like they started doing that girls in hot tubs bikini meta of like people donate and girls write like the names of the people who donated on their bodies, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And I challenged Twitch about it and said like, come on, step up, this is ridiculous, and they just didn't want to know, they weren't interested. So I sacked off Twitch and then moved over to YouTube. So there we go. Have you noticed any companies who are really solid on the lo-fi drums, or you just like cherry picking from Splice? That's a good question. Yeah, I've had to cherry pick. A lot of the sample packs that I hear, I feel like they're quite trappy. Like I almost feel like it's like, yeah, like the hats and stuff are a bit too trappy, or even the snares. So I've definitely gone into the sort of on Reddit. So there was someone was on Reddit, they put like they've made a load of J Dilla samples and stuff, or they've got like samples from the official kit and things like that. So again, this is all sort of part of my arsenal, as it were. So yeah, it's either J Dilla, Reddit sort of stuff, or Splice is where I've got stuff from. But yeah, I quite like muted kicks, as you can hear. That's where I'm at the moment. Snares are quite, yeah. But then, like, another thing as well you can do is that if you've got, to be honest, you can pretty much use a lot of the samples, but then if you've got something like a filter, so I use this thing called RX950 a lot, which is really good for lo-fi and drums. So even if you've got like proper drums, or even drums you're not too like happy about the sort of tonal quality with, what you can do is smack this on, and then this is like with the full bandwidth and without filter. Just tune it up so you can hear what I'm doing. But then so obviously that takes out a load of the, I mean that's what, look, straight away pretty much lo-fi, or if you do a mixture of them both. Straight away you could be like, all right, it doesn't matter what sample it is really. And this is like about £10 or something on Plugin Boutique. So again, you could like automate it as well. And I guess like you probably could do some of this stuff with just a standard filter, but yeah, I quite like this as a little cheeky plugin thing. Small internet world, you know it, bro. Also, thank you, Smile. I appreciate that. Thank you. Enjoy it. I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe. I actually bought RX950 after hearing you use it on the Contact Scarvy bass. Come on now. That's wicked. It's really, in fact, what I haven't shown is it's really good on like melodic stuff as well. So if I put it onto the keys bus here, and again, if you hear the word bus, like trying to do audio stuff from the start, I was like, what the heck is a bus? What are you chatting? Like, what is going on? It's just a group. So So I've put them on. I've put all these what are kind of more melodic sort of keys type things. Put them all into one group. So if I want to process it, I can process them all at one time rather than putting individual processing on all of them and shafting my CPU. So, but this is quite good for key stuff as well, especially if you're doing like lo-fi stuff. So let's just hear it without. Obviously, I've got RC20 on, so that's going to be a big difference as well. But that's with RC20, so the thing, and then if I know. So again, it just sounds more degraded, sounds more lo-fi, sounds more like a sample. So yeah, there we go. I'm trying to think if there's any other little cheeky ones. Yeah, I've shown Sound Shifter as well, so if you've not seen that yet, that's pretty decent for doing lo-fi stuff as well. Again, I'll do a video of this stuff, like secret weapons that I use and all that kind of stuff. But so this is wicked for just so again, straight away, it's lo-fi. Yeah. So again, with sort of splice stuff and things like that, to try and make stuff your own, is usually I would like transpose it, or another good thing to do, a lot of people try and do, is reverse it. So if you've got something like this, you could chop it up into little bits and then reverse parts of it. So I could have the key is R usually, but I've got R for record. So again, for a different breakdown section, so I could have that as like just that little bit there, just reverse those bits, and then straight away that'd be a really good sort of breakdown section. So if I let me just go back onto there, let's mute these out for now as well, and then take this is things they made in. So that's really cool. So there we have it. Little stuff like that. So it's all about reversing, tweaking. As mentioned, if you like sort of like the hat thing, but actually you like you don't want the open hat there. What you could do is just select the bit you do like, press Command D, duplicate it out, and all of a sudden you've got the smoothness of the hat, but without the thing. So it's just trying to make them your own, and obviously transposing them is a really good thing. So I've transposed this. I put it down 5 semitones to make it like a little bit less high-end, top-endy, which again is really good for lo-fi stuff. I've not done anything with the kick or the snare, other than just put them in a bit of compression on them to put them in the sort of like, with compression, all you're doing is really just this space that I've got there, I'm just pushing down and I can put them all up, and they're a bit more glued together in terms of that. So maybe on there. So if I just mute the drums group, just without, just brings everything up. Even when if I did game match it, you'd hear that it still adds more. You can hear the rides coming up and the little perks. And in fact, some of the perks that we used as well are from Labs as well. These little percussion bits here are all from Labs. So there we have it. All right, boys. Sorry, I must put the kids to bed. I love how I know what you mean. My son's 15 now, and my daughter's 11. No, sorry, she's just turned 12. I still can't believe she's 12. I'm trying to pretend she's not. So thankfully, yeah, those days of having to put them to bed like that used to take forever. Flipping expedition. Play this track for the relax before bed, innit? Yeah, I feel it's quite a nice vibe. Especially since I'm proud that I played the melody myself. Especially because I'm so bad at keys. I can hear the stuff, but it's just playing it. But I've discovered that B's now my favourite key. So yeah, so considering it's not a mix, then it's not a processed track, it sounds pretty decent. So again, thank you so much to you guys. Bless you. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and for the late additions at the end there, making me stay for an extra 15. But every single one of you is appreciated. Every single one of you that watches back is appreciated as well. I hope even there's just one thing that you kind of go, oh great, I can add that to my production, or if it inspires you to start producing, then please do let me know. I'm on Instagram as well as Chris Saburn. That's my actual name, but Commonbeats, I'm on under Commonbeats as well. It's more specific to Commonbeats stuff, so please do hit me up on there if you've got any questions, any of that sort of stuff, or suggestions. And yeah, love that I produce it. Until next time, God bless. Have a great rest of the week. I'm hoping to post a video this Thursday if my health allows.